Hey, this is Macca.
Good morning, Macca. How are you?
Not bad, mate.
Peter Racy. I'm calling from Australia's very latest Defence Memorial at Anzac Park in Towong.
In Brisbane. Yeah.
Yep. And Anzac Park has some really incredible history, and it's so great to see this memorial to Defence Chaplains, National Memorial to Defence Chaplains, brought into being, which it was on Wednesday, which happened to be the 85th anniversary of the passing of Canon Garland, who was the architect of Anzac Day and who was buried about 700 odd metres from where I'm standing, umbrella in hand, because it's a bit misty and raining.
Wow. Pete, and why do you happen to be there at this ungodly hour in the morning, Peter?
Well, I thought I would mark the first official weekend by giving it a little bit of publicity and watching the sun come up, which I did, even though it is Towong, Anzac Park, Towong. It's a very old established park. It was originally known as Rifle Range Park back in 1907 to 1916, and it then was named Anzac Park by the Towong Council, who named it and then asked permission of the federal government. And that's how it came to be Australia's first Anzac Park. It was lovingly cared for by a fellow called Walter Harding. And it was basically a fairly barren ground at the time. And he planted thousands of trees in memorial to those who'd passed away in the First World War. And then during World War II, it was pretty well cleared again. The US Army had a base here, and then it's slowly but surely been reforested. And the former councillor, a fellow by the name of James Macca, really lavished some great love on it. 2019, there was Canon Garland tree planted on the 80th anniversary of the passing of Canon Garland, and that was blessed by a Anglican priest by the name of Gary Hutch. And it's right on top of the hill. It looks at another national memorial, the National Australia Remembers Freedom War, which was the 50th anniversary.
Well, we've had a couple of on our program. We've had a couple of Army chaplains who've contributed to our program just routinely for years and years. Robert K. Morgan, I think, Robert Morgan, and Jimmy Cosgrove, both Army chaplains, Defence chaplains, and they contributed. So, yeah, and they've told us recently about all that sort of stuff, but not about this memorial to Defence chaplains and the Rifle Range Park. It's a funny name, isn't it? Was it a rifle range, was it?
It was. It was all part of one much larger holding of the Towong Cemetery, and they carved off this, from memory, I think it was about 15 hectares, and then sold it for £7,000 to the Towong City Council to fund the operations of the Towong Cemetery.
Well, people... Go on, sorry. No, you're right.
Yep. So and then another little part of it was the current Brisbane Botanical Gardens, where the National Australia Remembers Freedom Wall is located.
So, people can go along and see that, Anzac Park in Towong, have a look for that. Sounds like a lovely walk around, actually.
It is. It's quite fantastic.
All right, mate.
Very moving.
And
Thank you so much, Macca.
You've got a shower of rain up there, have you, at the moment?
Well, not exactly as I speak, but earlier in the morning as I started to wait to come on the show, yes, the umbrella was up.
All right,
currently, the umbrella is down.
Thanks for your call, Pete.
Thank you, Macca. Bye.
Good on you, mate. Bye.